Hi, how are you? I'm Laura from McNeely Garden Studios, and I'm so excited that you have decided to take a few minutes a month for yourself. By joining the Snail Mail Art Card of the Month Club, you'll be doing just that. Taking some time for yourself and then helping to share it as well. I want to read something to you about creativity, and I'm going to give you some pointers on how to be successful doing this project. It's going to be every month. It's going to be something you look forward to and something your loved ones look forward to as well. So let me read this to you. It's really interesting because you know that I'm the girl that likes to share science and life hacks that work with creativity, right? So here we go. Let me read this to you. It's a scientific fact that doing something creative improves your mental health, cognitive benefits, and can act as a bridge to connect between people. It decreases stress and anxiety because it acts as a distraction tool. I know that for sure. Creativity boosts your mood by engaging dopamine, providing self-expression, an outlet to gain insights to yourself. And it fosters resilience by teaching you how to fail and pivot for success. Which actually is problem-solving skills, and we could all benefit on a little bit more of those, right? So it also helps increase memory and attention span. Can you use that? It gives you a sense of accomplishment, pride, and freedom. Current studies point to creativity as an immune system booster. So I'm here to tell you that you're in the right place, because with the Snail Mail Art Card of the Month Club, it will just give you a reason and some time to soothe your soul. So I'm here to tell you what you should expect. And that is, I'm going to put right into your email box a 4x6 done for you already design. There's no experience needed, no special or expensive supplies needed. And this is one of them. They're simple, only take a few minutes. This one is super cute. It says, "You're one in a melon." Matches my outfit too. So you'll get the tracer for this. You'll get a reference photo. You'll get a hyperlapse video of me painting it quickly. And it'll be right to your email, so there's no social media hassle, and you will not get stuck in the feed and end up spending an hour looking at things that you weren't planning on looking at because you were planning on doing something for yourself. So with the supplies, I wanted to show you what I do. You can purchase these card and envelope sets. You can do the folded card. I am just using the flat card. But either way, you can purchase the set, or you can get some envelopes. This one is a 4x6. And if you get your paper, which if you just get one of the smaller watercolor papers, you can use any kind of paper. I have a paint pad here. I have mixed media paper. Copy paper is a little thin, but honestly, you could do it. I mean, it's about creating and sharing. But I use the watercolor paper because I'm primarily pretty much going to be using watercolor, but you can use any type of media that you want. You can use watercolor, you can use acrylic paint, you can use markers. It doesn't matter. It's about it's about you, and it's about sharing it, and the person that you send it to is going to appreciate it. So, but it just so happens that if you get one of these small pads of watercolor paper, you can cut it in half because it is a 6x8. You can cut it in half and you end up with a 4x6. So there's no waste at all. All right, and this pad has 15 sheets. It's 140-pound watercolor paper. I will also provide you a list so you can have it written down. So don't worry about taking notes, it's fine. Like I said, any kind of watercolors will do. I do use, at this time, Master's Touch, which is a Hobby Lobby product. It has a good many colors, and you can mix colors as well. So the only other thing besides paintbrushes, water, paper towel, those kinds of things, this is a staple in my studio, staple. You will be needing a permanent black pen. Make sure it's permanent, because if you do all that work and you get it wet and it bleeds, you're going to be upset. So permanent pen. I use the, this is a micron, and I just prefer the 08 size. Everybody has their own, what they like the look of, what they like the feel of when you move it across the paper. I particularly like the 8. You can do whatever you want. These do come in a set if you want to try out different ones, so go ahead and do that. My other super favorite thing is the Signo Uniball pen. It's a white pen. It's very opaque. It's just a regular pen, but it does a wonderful job on dark surfaces, putting in highlights or whatever you want. So that is a staple. You can get this Jelly Roll, which is a white pen. I find it skips a little and I don't like it. But if you're real patient with it, you can get away with it. But this is the only, like, almost second to the Unistig ball. So just wanted to warn you about that. And you might want to look into some metallic. I have a gold and a silver that I really, really like. Again, I'll put that in your little list of things. What you'll be doing, what I want you to do, is set up a little space. This is not very many supplies. You could literally just put them in a box together so that when the new design comes out, you can get your little box, your little lunch box or whatever, get your things out and find a comfortable spot, a place where you have enough room. You're not working on your lap. I suppose you could do that, but that doesn't make me comfortable. Somewhere that's got a nice temperature. If you create with music, put some music on. If you like silence or meditative music, put that on, whatever. Sometimes I like to put on birds. If there are no birds outside or it's too hot to open the window, then I put birds from YouTube on, and it soothes me. I love it. And then probably a refreshment. I like hot tea. So you have your favorite thing. You know what it is. So that's kind of my parameters for getting started to really create and really pour into my heart, pour into my soul. Then I would look at the hyperlapse video that will be in a button in your email. Okay, it'll be a link, it'll be a YouTube link. And you just click on that and look at it and see what's in store for you. Then you can trace off your design onto your paper using either, I have a little light box. you can get them. They're all different prices, all the way from hardly anything to pretty expensive. You can use a window if it has a light that's coming through, or you can even use your computer screen if it's got a lighter background. You can kind of put it up against that. Being that it's a very small piece of paper, you're not going to have too much trouble with if you're using watercolor, but if you want, you can get a plastic cutting board from almost anywhere, Dollar Tree, or they're not very expensive, because you can tape that down carefully, and then while it's still wet, it's easy to pick up and move. Okay, so that is not a requirement. I just kind of added that. Then I would go to the reference photo in the email and go ahead and create. Fill your heart, soothe your soul, and create something fun. And then I want you to celebrate yourself. I did something good for me. I promise you, in 15 minutes, you will feel better. And the best part is when you stick a stamp on that. You don't even have to write a note on the back if you don't want to. I would tell the person who you are. Stick a stamp on that and send it. And you will be, sit back and get prepared for the love and the joy that you're going to get back. People will be so happy that you thought of them and you expressed some love for them. So go ahead and click the button and let's get started. Thanks so much for joining me with the Snail Mail Art Card of the Month Club.